Friday. It don't matter what day. Adrien Bean, not an attorney. Adrien Bean is now on the stand and is lit. Is he about to snitch on Young Thug? Because he is the only, he's not the only person. One of the co-defendants could snitch too. Walter Murphy could. I'm not saying you will. I don't know if you running around these streets. I ain't calling you no snitch, my boy. Y'all crazy. Anyway, Adrien Bean is the one who was on the phone call, the jail call, which there's only two pieces of real evidence, and if you want to call it evidence, two pieces of evidence that even connect Young Thug to this at all. Without these two pieces of evidence, they was looking for a woman in a blonde wig. You got to remember that. They didn't even know there was another man involved at all. They looking for a woman in a blonde wig. Without this jail phone call, they don't know nothing about Young Thug. So Adrien Bean gets on the stand, right? They start Attorney Love, like I told y'all before, Attorney Love specializes in hostile witnesses. Go to the Fulton County website, look up Attorney Love, her subheader, hostile witness. Okay. This is one hostile witness she could not crack. She asked him, it had to be 100 to 200 questions. I'm not even exaggerating. She asked him questions for hours and hours and hours. He said, I don't know and I don't remember to everything.
Do you recall telling Detective Quinn that you just wanted to put what you had going on behind you and that you wanted to get all of that stuff behind you?
No, ma'am.
Do you recall Detective Quinn asking you about the white boy that lent you the car?
No, ma'am.
Do you recall Detective Quinn telling you that the car was not even the white boy's car to lend and that he shouldn't have done it?
No, ma'am.
He knew his name. He knew how long he'd been married, how long he was with his woman. He knew that Young Thug was a rapper. He didn't know nothing else. And she asked him, so many questions. I'm not even exaggerating. She was asking him questions like she was baffled that he would not answer her. He said, I don't remember nothing from 2013. I don't remember anything from 2013. And he stood on it. I don't remember it. She like, you don't remember telling this detective this? I don't remember nothing from 2013. He like, I suffered from Molly. I was laughing at that because he didn't say I suffer from drug addiction. I suffer from Molly addiction. He said I suffer from Molly. Y'all know what Molly is? Like, so he'd been in a bunch of car accidents. He got hit by a police car that day. I guess when they were chasing him down through the parking lot or whatever, one of the cop cars hit him while he was running, like physically hit his body. So he's going with the whole, like, pretty much my memory is effed up because of the drugs I was doing. I just got clean like 4 years ago. So even after that whole case, I was still doing a lot of drugs. So I don't know nothing. I don't remember nothing. They like, do you know Jeffrey Williams? He was like, yes, I know Jeffrey Williams. They're like, do you know two Jeffrey Williamses? He was like, she like, do you know Young Thug, whatever? Like, how do you know him? He like, I don't know him. I just know him as a rapper. I don't know him personally. She like, so you never met Jeffrey Williams? He was like, I don't remember. And then he went on the I don't remember thing for a long time. He don't remember who DK is. He don't know who Walter Murphy is. He never seen a man with a tattoo that has a D and a K on it. He don't remember no jail phone calls. He don't remember going to the crime scene to tell the judge, to tell the detective how it happened. Listen to what I'm saying to y'all. Trontavia Stevens showed us that even in a bad situation, like a plea deal like he was in where he had to pretty much tell everything, he figured out a way out of that. And I don't think he'll be impeached. Because Adrien Bean is not a co-defendant on this case, he doesn't have a plea deal saying that he has to say anything. He's not bound to a plea deal like that, right? He can't be bullied or coerced. I mean, they could try to bully him, but he can't be bullied or coerced in the like Trontavia Stevens was into saying anything. He don't have to. He was subpoenaed to come here. They said, we had to subpoena you to get here. You didn't really want to come, did you? He was like, no, I try to put all this stuff behind me. I'm a working man now. I got 3 grown kids. I'm married. Like, I ain't into none of that. I don't play in the streets like that no more. I did my time. I got out. I don't know nothing. He said, they said, so she said, you don't remember nothing from back then? He like, I put all that stuff behind me. I don't remember none of it. I don't remember nothing before prison. That's what he said. I don't remember nothing before prison. So, and he didn't play with it. So, of course, like I said, Attorney Love, she does this. This is what she do. So her method is now, all right, you don't want to tell us what we know information that you have. All right, cool. I'm just going to let the world know you was snitching crazy back in 2013. So she goes and digs up the report that I guess Detective Quinn got. And she goes through every single thing that Detective Quinn and him discussed back in 2013, right after the incident happened. So pretty much every question that Detective Quinn asked, Love asked him that question and said, do you remember this? And to every single one of those items, Adrien Bean said, I don't remember. She said, do you recall? He said, no, ma'am. He said, no, ma'am, about 75 times. He said, I don't remember about 75 times. He didn't waver at all. And this the crazy thing about it. And this was a 2-part trick that Attorney Love was trying to do, right? The first part was she was trying to say things that were damning to his reputation or that would be damning to his character to make him look like a snitch or whatever. And it would, some people, it'll make them say, no, I never said that. Because now, wait, you do remember. If you know you didn't say this, then you do remember something. So even things that were said to make him look bad, he didn't fall for it to say, like, he didn't correct a single thing. And some of that stuff sounded crazy that he was saying to that detective. It sounded crazy. Like, bro, why is you walking him step through step of every single thing? He was like, when I say snitching crazy, I'm talking about they even told what type of drink he asked for, like before he got to telling, like all that. So this is the 2-part thing. So first she did that tactic to say, let me see if I can say everything and let's see if he'll correct anything. That didn't work. He didn't correct nothing. He pretty much was like, say whatever you want. I don't remember nothing you saying anyway. I'll put that past me. I don't care what people think about me. And just like she did with Trontavia Stevens, she burned the asset. Now, okay, you don't want to snitch on me? You don't want to snitch? I'm just going to let the world know that you are a snitch. You did snitch. You've been snitching for a long time. Now, cool. Go live your life now. People going to know that you a snitch now. Cool. You don't want to answer my questions? That's fine. You'll just be a snitch in the streets now. So that's a 2-part trick. Either way, Adrien Bean established, I don't want to be here. I'm a working man. I don't care nothing about the streets. I'm not in them. I left that behind me a long time ago. Call me what you want. I'm free. And I'm staying free. That was the stance he took. And can you be mad at the man? They don't have anything to really punish him by. He has enough incidents in his life that he could justify. I don't remember. I've been hit by cars. I've been in car accidents. I've been shot. I've been stabbed. I've been this. I've been that. I don't remember. How you gonna tell the man something that sounded terrible about him? He didn't clear it up. He didn't fix it. He didn't say, no, Attorney Love, that's not what I said. I said this other thing. That's where Stevens was going wrong. Because sometimes he would say stuff and he don't remember it. And other times he would say something like, bro, you clearly know what's going on. You should have stuck to the guns. But Adrien Bean, for sure. So they went through this whole thing. He didn't answer no questions. So they're going to start cross-examination on Monday. Honestly, now y'all tell me what y'all think. If you go to cross-examination, do you want to ask him any questions? Because I think that's why they decided, all right, we're not even going to ask him even a few questions this afternoon. They want to sit with it over the weekend and say, let's figure out if we should cross-examine him at all. He didn't give the state anything. By the way, remember I told you, he made that jail call, but they couldn't introduce that jail call into this trial until he gave them. They asked this man, yo, do you remember talking to your wife on the phone? He's like, I don't remember. You remember telling your wife this? I don't remember. So because he didn't answer any questions with any substantive answer, they can't now introduce that phone call from the jail that we all heard in the sidebar in administration time. We all heard that jail call. That jail call is crazy because he said DK is shooting at the police and Young Thug got out and got away. That's literally on the tape. One of the Codees said it, and they can't even play it because this man won't answer a question. Now, if the defense messes up and asks him the wrong question and he answers it, you're going to open the door for some foolishness by the state for them to come back and be like, oh, but you said this over here. Now we can play this tape because now we can refute what you just said over here. So personally, because he didn't give them anything, I would honestly, maybe you might ask him a couple questions about, hey, so what do you do for a living now? Like, congratulations on getting clean and all that type of stuff. It's good that you're no longer on drugs. Glad to see that you're doing well in life. Okay, goodbye. I wouldn't ask him a single thing about that crime. Don't ask him nothing. Even though he might still stick with his guns and say, I don't know nothing about it. Because it's not like he's there trying to help the defense either. He's there to say, I don't want to be here and I just want to be done with it. Like, just get me up out of here. Similar story to Eduardo Nava. He didn't want to be there either. And he pretty much said, hey, I was lying back then. Like, I really don't remember what I told the detectives. I was lying. When they don't want to be here, they're standing on it like, I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, y'all trying to ruin my life with this. I don't know. Even Attorney Love and him said they showed up to Adrien Bean's job to get him. Like, that's how desperate they getting right now. They thought they could bully that man into saying something. And he's like, nah, I don't know. He even played a cold game. He showed up with a mask on, so they can't even see his face. He did what he was supposed to do. He showed up with a mask on, cover your whole face. So now the only people who know what I look like are the people who know me for real in real life and some of these guys in the courtroom. They even asked him, did he know anybody in the courtroom? He said, I don't know nobody in here. Never seen them. Don't know who they are. Like, he stood on what he had to stand on. You know, he wore a mask. The judge told him, hey, you can wear a mask. He even did his thing. Like, he coughed a few times, let it be known, hey, I'm sick under here. Like, don't make me take this mask off. I'm coughing. So Adrien Bean, flawless testimony. Flawless. And I'm not saying because I want the case to go either way. I'm saying it because he came in there and did what he came to do, and he didn't let them trick him into doing something else. That's what I would consider flawless, right? So that's all I got for that, because that's pretty much how the week ended with Adrien Bean going down as an absolute legend after being a complete snitch back in 2013. I'm talking about, if y'all go listen to the questions Attorney Love is asking him about stuff he said to Detective Quinn, completely disgusting. But shout out to him, man. He got his life together. He's 44 years old, so he's way older than all of them. He shouldn't have been with them anyway, because Young Thug is only 30 right now. So this dude is 13 years older than Thug. DK is younger than Thug. So you was really riding around with kids back in 2013. And for what? You was in your 30s. They was kids. Very, very strange. He told the detective back there, yeah, DK that's Thug's foot soldier. Anything he tell him to do, he'll do it. That dirty red thing, that was Thug's lick. Thug knew that he was going to be over there with some money. Thug knows him. I guess they seen him go to the ATM, get money or something, and they came back to the car and said, hey, Red got the money over there. Let's go get it. And pretty much the statements that Bean gave to Detective Quinn back in 2013 is where I'm getting this from. He told him all this type of stuff. Has nothing to do with nothing. The boy was just telling crazy. Now, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Man, we are, I don't even know how many more witnesses they're going to have on this one incident. We still haven't seen Walter Murphy yet. That's going to be another bombshell testimony, because Walter Murphy is one of the key figures that comes up in a lot of the crimes that are being discussed here. He was a young wild boy. You understand? He was really, he was on demon time for sure. You know what I'm saying? And I had tweeted a few days ago, like, I see why people are kind of scared of that whole crew right there, because they don't seem like they have rules or limits or guides or nothing. Like, that's why Shard was kind of saying this is not like a normal gang. These dudes don't really have a code for real. Like, that's why I guess it makes sense why this whole slime and snake thing is their whole image, because like they said on like whoever tweet that they read, they'll slime anybody out. They'll slime anybody. That's it. Like, they'll rob you, they'll shoot you, they'll snitch on you, they'll anything that need to happen, they'll do it. So yeah, man. These young dudes is crazy, man. Shout out to the witnesses for remaining trying to remain as neutral as possible, because them boys they playing a different type of game. So,